Let me tell you, that's how delicate I am, ladies and gentlemen, because the last time we were all together, remember I had a debilitating cough.
Yes.
The world was not done with me yet.
But you also said that you were going to self medicate because now you're a licensed pharmacist and you have your own doodads and bebops and whatever. And this is how, and you can do no wrong.
Thank you, Willy
What
Wonka.
happened when you did that with all of your supplies?
Well, funny you should ask, Patrick. This was not due to self-medication because
Oh,
I had
okay.
already fainted, so I was done doing the I'm gonna mix my meds and see what kind of wacky concoction
Sure.
I come up with. No, I have been on doxycycline, which was prescribed to me by a doctor for
Okay.
what? Beautiful skin. I had a skin situation. I am a rosacea. They're trying to calm it down.
A
okay?
rosacea.
Yes,
People
I
that
am
like
from the land
Roseanne.
of rosacea.
Oh, not.
I have come for my people. I am planting a flag. It's just a little red nose. That's all.
I'm from Aunt Jackie and you're from Rosation.
Yeah, either way, we both have a weird quilt on the back of our sofas.
And yeah, we're always on ABC.
Always. So I was on doxycycline, and this is my PSA. Like, I think a lot of celebrities, I'm going to fancy myself a celebrity for a minute.
Thank you for pointing to me when you said that.
Like, a lot of people get behind causes that they really, really believe in. Here is my
Dianetics.
cause. Exactly.
Right.
But here's my cause: water with pills. That's all. Drink so much water with any pill that you are ever going to take.
Well, it does say it on the package.
Of course.
Right. So,
But this was a very tiny pill. And I did one of those stupid things that we have all done in life where we throw a little pill in our mouth and then we just grab some water from the tap and we sort of like, throw it in our mouth.
yes,
Like,
if
good
you're
enough.
in Little House and you went to the well, that's how I would drink water. Yeah.
Exactly.
Correct.
Which, again, if I was in the time of Little House, would have died at age 3.
You would have fallen down that hill like Carrie did.
Or a well or whatever. Yeah.
Sure.
So I just throw it in my gullet, you know. Now, I'm at the end of the cough. I go to sleep and I wake up at 4 in the morning, nauseous, so nauseous. My mouth is like foaming nausea.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I was like, oh,
Lucky
God.
Jim.
The pill, you know how like when you take a pill and you feel like it doesn't go down the pipe all the way?
I usually know that after I've put it in my throat.
Well, this one took a while to
Okay.
kick up some sand. This was a delayed reactor. This is like me, a late bloomer.
Sure.
So it hurt. I was like, well, whatever. You know, it's like a phantom pain now. It'll go away. The next day, I'm eating Chinese food, having red wine, like you do. I'm sitting at the table, and I was like,
Did you sit on a hot poker? Was your chair upside down?
if the hot poker was directly in the center of my chest. It was so much pain.
Why'd you just do pins and needles with your legs then?
Because I was sitting alone at a table. No one was around me, and I was like,
You were levitating.
the pain as this stuff
You had
descended
one of those-
down my gullet.
You had one of those eggs inside your vagina and Jim
Ew!
was put in.
Yes,
turning it on.
A little remote from
Yeah.
afar. So I was like, that's not right. So the next day, of course, young James is like, go to the walk-in clinic. I don't like to do. He goes to the walk-in if he breathes funny. He'll pull a trigger. He comes from a family of like we got to go to the hospital. And I come from a family of, I'm bleeding from my eyes. Let's wait it out for a couple days. Let's ask the internet.
Well, because your family exaggerates.
Let's ask. Well, I have cousins that are nurses. I asked my
But are
cousins, and they're like, maybe you should go to a doctor. And I'm like, but you're a nurse. And they're like, but I'm not in the same state.
If their bag says Fisher Price, they're really not nurses. Just
that was
throwing
the
it out
first
there.
tell. Where were you on Monday?
That thermometer, why was it already red? You know the Fisher Price thermometer?
Yeah, they're
where you
already
pull it
done.
and it's-
Oh, good times. Where's it? So I go to the walk-in clinic, and I just hate being around sick people. And it's a
Nobody really
packed
does,
lobby. It's like because we're in the middle of the norovirus and the flu and all that rot. And I was like, oh, I hate every minute of this. Okay, let's just get it over with. I go in finally, talking to the cute little pregnant doctor, and she goes, "You have pill
Like, you gotta
sulfate."
keep that?
Are you going to be okay? Because you look like you're about to pop, and it's all about me right now.
Looks like
not
something
your
got
kid.
stuck in your throat too, am I right? Doctor? No.
That's what they're calling a throat now? So she goes, you have pill esophagitis. And I was
What?
like, of course. Of course I have something that has
She's
a
like, no,
name.
that's the doctor after me.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's
Well, you have it.
esophagitis. Do you know that you can take a pill, and if it lands in your esophagus, and it doesn't go down all the way, it can create essentially a stress ulcer, like a bed sore internally.
Ah,
Think about the most painful thing you've ever felt. Now multiply that times 10. And she goes,
like
yeah,
on
there's
a,
kind
like,
of
but
nothing.
like a good pain,
Like
or
a wicked, horrible,
like a bad
I
pain.
want to punch you in the face multiple times
Huh.
to make you feel. I just want to make you feel as bad as I do. I felt
Okay.
like Sally Field. So she's like, all I can really do is prescribe you some like an Uber Nexium
An
for
Uber
antacid,
Nexium.
like an
So
ultra.
a car ride and an antacid.
Well, funny you should say that
Oh no.
because as she's talking, I'm getting funny, and I was like, no,
But you're a
no,
comedian,
no.
which is-
Well, that's getting funny.
Oh.
Been funny. I'm getting weird, and I feel like I'm gonna go down again. And I was like, please. I have fainted so many times in the last 6 weeks. I was like, this is not an option. I told her, I was like, please, can I just have some water? I just need a minute. She gives me water. You know, session is done. She goes, go to the front, make an appointment with a gastroenterologist. Great. So I go to the front desk. These women already hate everybody. Everybody
yeah.
hates everybody who is working
Happy
everywhere ever.
holidays.
You hate me, okay? I've done nothing. But it's packed in there, and I'm at the front desk, and, you know, I need to make an appointment for such and such, and she's making an appointment, taking a long time, and I was like, I'm just gonna... when I do this, like when I get fidgety, clear the boards, baby. Something bad's about to happen. So I'm gonna sit down right here. They had seats like directly across from the thing. And
So
as
you're just
she's going-
shouting to her?
yeah, because and they still have all that plastic and shit up from COVID. I'm like, can we please adjust this now? But she's
She's like, "We
making
like
an
it."
appointment, and I was like, and she's going and going, and I was like, no. So I just fully laid down on the ground. It's in the middle of the lobby. Everybody,
Oh.
it's completely busy. I lay down on the
Oh, you're
ground.
the crazy woman.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
Get ready. And then I hear somebody say, Erin, are you okay? And then I lurched forward, and there was a trash can, and I puked in the middle of the lobby in the trash can.
You are not fun.
I am a horrible nightmare of a human being.
I never want to go anywhere.
I am getting hit with
ever with
everything.
you.
It was a nightmare. But here's the extra kicker. Now, because I've puked in their place, they're responsible for this, so they call an ambulance. And now I've got another ambulance ride. I would be better off had I
jeez.
ordered a limo to bring me a block and a half. They bring me to the ER. They hook me back up again. I was like, hey, girls, I should just have like a little, frequent punch card. It's like you get a free frozen yogurt for every 5 trips to the
Or like
ER.
a fajita, because it's going to be kind of expensive.
Oh, yeah. Well, whatever
Like
you
a
can
free
get.
fajita.
How about just a little thing of Jell-O,
Well, you're
and
gonna
maybe
get
a
that
hug.
anyway.